Am I audible? Say yes or no.
Yes, Saran, you are audible.
Okay. Sham, share your screen.
Yeah.
Now download the file which I shared.
Yeah, I downloaded it. Actually.
Okay. So today's topic are miscellaneous topic. They are not having any particular uh, section like we earlier learned, like importing files. Then we have learned different options for text functions were different, date functions were different. Yes. So these are like a few remaining topics which were there, not belonging to any particular subtopic. So we are going to cover this today. We are going to finish Power Query. Yeah, open the file. What happened? Open new blank report.
Okay.
Now click on get data. Click on open. Uh, just a second. Let me see the file name.
Okay.
Select fill down. Yes.
Only fill down?
We'll do it one by one.
Yeah, okay.
Transform data. Now see, in this file you can see under the name of India, few null values are there. And under name of China, few null values. Under name of Indonesia, few null values. We know that the country under that particular till another country name, I have to fill down same as India. Okay. So click on transform. There is fill option, fill.
Yeah.
Click on fill down. So see India, China and all this got filled down. Do it everyone. Once done, let me know.
Done, sir.
Just a second, I'm getting a call. Now go for home and select what option is there? New source. Recent source also fine. So important topics. Here you are going to take group. Yes,
Group or group one?
group one you can take. Say okay. Here first step you are going to do the same what you have done in fill down. So this is done. Now my requirement is that I want to group the country and population. Okay. I want to see the name as India and total population of India. For example, whatever available values are there in this data, I want to group them. India will be grouped. Okay. So click on that group by which is there under transform section. So here basic is there, new column name. New column name we can decide later. If you want to type it now, you can write total population. Now you can say operation sum. Column population. First understand what is happening. I am grouping the country names. India, Indonesia, China, all those names I am grouping which were repeating multiple times. And in front of that, what was there? Population. So that population I am doing the total. Everyone got what is being done? Separate values were there for India and separate city were there. But what my requirement was, I want to know the country and want to know the total population. So I did it in this way. Clear everyone?
Yes, sir.
Minimum 2 to 3 replies I want. It is very annoying when only one reply out of
Yes, sir.
70
Clear.
comes. Okay. Now undo the last applied step.
Hmm?
Last applied step is there.
Yeah.
Undo that. Means remove that. Yes. Now I want to group it according to the cities.
Okay.
Already city you have selected the column.
Yeah.
Now do the same. See population. Got it everybody? How to group by? Do it everyone. Now go for new source. Recent sir. Now I'll be taking transpose. Transpose is there. Down,
No.
suggested table. Suggested
Oh yeah.
tables. No, not that. Downside.
Country transpose. Okay.
Hmm. Go for it, open it. Now see, your data is horizontal. The city population is column header and all the values are rows. But this, your data is horizontal. You want to make it vertical. You will go to transform and click on transpose. See, your vertical, horizontal data become vertical. Now you can say use first row as a header. That's it. Got it? How to check what? How is your data? How to change it? How to use the transpose? Do it,
Yes, sir.
everyone. You got the table, everybody? Country
Yes, sir.
transpose name it is present. These are like seeing how to use this small options present in the section. Waiting for 1 minute. Is there anyone who is lagging behind? Okay. Let's go to next. Go to recent source. Select unpure. Yes. Not selected.
Unpivot 2 or unpivot?
Unpure 2. See here. You everybody you remember about table and matrix? Yes or no?
Yes, Arun.
So table is like vertical data properly. But matrix is like we'll have multiple columns which are repeating. Yes. So while loading the data, I want the tabular form only for proper readability. But this data is like in the matrix format, which is not suitable while loading the data. So I'm converting into the tabular structure. So right now I have selected this year. Right click on that and click on transform. Unpivot column. No. Unpivot column. Control Z. Unpivot other column you have to select. And first see whole data. Let I think few unnecessary columns are there. Not there. Click on that. Now see January, February, March, April. These are repeating for every year. 2017, 2018, 2019. So this kind of data is properly which can be suitable for loading. After loading it, you can convert using that uh, table and matrix option present in there. but while loading it should be in this format only. So if my data is in the matrix kind of structural format, so I can convert into this using this unpivot option. Remove the last applied step. Now this, I want you to select January, February, March, April. Right click now. Unpivot columns. First one, yes. So whatever you have selected one, if you are telling unpivot, that can also be done. Now earlier what we did, we selected year and told unpivot other columns. Now here this time what we did, we selected January, February, March, April and told unpivot these columns. So both are like one and the same way. Only here more selections we need to do. Earlier I did only one selection and told that unpivot other columns. So I smartly selected only one column and told that unpivot other column. So you can do it accordingly. Both the ways will be having the same output. But the selection should be properly done. Clear everyone? Pivot, unpivot. Okay. Let's move to next one. Recent source. Take the data type and then one more we'll be taking, that is replace errors. Replace error is there. Okay. Then keep rows and remove rows option is there. I want, no, this not this one. I want the blue border at the top of that icon. Keep rows, remove rows. Okay. Clear. Select that rows option. Just below that replace error. Yeah, select that one. Again. Okay, that's it. Say okay. So first click on data type. Let us see what is there. Yeah. In this data type, see date of birth. First column is ABC. First row. Date of birth. First row. ABC is there. So click on transform. So replace value. Click on replace value. Replace values. Click on replace values. Value to find ABC. And then you have to type some date, random, any date you type, 14, 12, 19, hyphen 1999. Okay. So that got replaced. Everybody witnessed that. Then select age column. Now, otherwise, what you can do, let us suppose select that date of birth itself. Remove that last applied step. I hope this everybody has done. Should I go to the next thing? Say yes or no?
Sir.
So click on this drop down of that date of birth. What you can do, click on that ABC123 of that date of birth. Make it date. Make that data type date. Now once you make it as date, that error option is coming. So you can go to replace error or go to home. Okay, first go for replace error. You can type whatever error is there, it will replace that error with this date. Okay, so type something date. So that got replaced. So this way also you can do. No need. There might be multiple values, different values. So you can just make it proper data type, and wherever there is error, you can replace it with that particular thing. So this we have seen two different ways. Here in the age also try to do the same. Replace error. Add any random number 55 or something like that. First of all, what I ask you to do, make that into integer data type, then replace error. Remove that last applied step first. Make it integer, like whole number you can say. Now both are errors. Now you can say replace errors. Then undo this last step. Go to home tab. Here keep rows option is there, right? Yes, click on that. You can say keep error option here. So only errors will be there. Now in this case only two errors are there, but big data, how can we find how many errors are there and how can we analyze that? So we can just say keep error. So we can see all possible errors which are present in the data. Now undo this last step. Now you can go to remove rows. Just next to keep rows, remove rows is there. So you can write, click on remove errors. Okay. So this also can done. When you see that multiple errors are there, and if you see that removing this error won't affect my data, when you decide like this, then you can go for the remove error. But there are multiple errors and removing those errors might affect your data, so you can just replace error with some average value or a relevant value which can be there and which does not affect the data much. So we can add those values or replace those errors with that particular value. So that is the thing. So let's go to the next point. uh, Replace, and this there is nothing special. Go to the rows option. So here null values are there. So you can go to that remove rows, remove blank rows. You can click. So you are able to remove the blank rows. If you one more option here, multiple repeated values are there. So you can go to remove duplicates, remove rows, remove duplicates. So blank rows also removed, and remove duplicate are also removed. Duplicates are also removed. Now, if you want to keep, go to keep rows. In that keep rows, there is a range of rows. Keep range of rows. So click there. 3 and 7 number of rows. Now make it 4. So see row ID 3 from there 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Getting it? So keep range of rows also you can use in some scenarios wherever you find it useful. So that was all important options present in our Power Query. In this way we are done with our Power Query. Let's go for our one last topic and then we'll continue from Monday for our project, that is data analytics project using Power BI. So you can close this, save and close, apply and close. I hope everyone is done with this.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Now let me check. Do I have any specific file to share? Okay. I'm sharing file on WhatsApp group. Please download it. So I shared the file on WhatsApp. Please download it. Get data. Excel workbook. DAX orders and customers. Select both of them. Controls. Select both of them.
It is not working for selecting both.
Okay, do it one by one then. Just a second, I'm getting a call. Done.
Yes.
Customers and orders. Customers and orders. Yes. Now, let us suppose you want to view this data. You can right side, you can see left side. Right now we are in the report view. Okay. Under that there is table view. Click on that. This is for customers. When I click on customers, so this is my customers data. Now click on orders. So this is my orders data. Order ID, product ID is there. Is there anything else? Products, product state, sales, product cost, quantity. Now click on customer. In customer also order ID is there, product ID is there. Okay. Now go under that, there is model view. Now select the table, not this one. Multiple tables are there. So click on the customers. Scroll. Don't want to see others. Just customer and orders. Scroll right side. Scroll more. Customer and orders. Orders. Yes. See, automatically it is connecting. You can see that. It is finding out what is the common column which can be connected between these two tables. See, we have taken these two tables, right? And see, it has found out that there is a similarity between these two. And there is, click on that relation 1 to 1. See what it is telling, orders table order ID connecting with customer table order ID. Is that clear? This is the model view. Like we do the joins in our SQL, here also we can find that they are understanding the relation. Clear everybody? Go back to the report view. Now Windows screen is not visible. Is it visible right now? Please tell me, or I will share my screen. Who is that?
Visual, sir.
Visible? Okay.
Yeah.
Now we are going to understand what are the DAX function. DAX functions are like, for example, some calculation need to be done. Okay. Now this is like raw data present. Now if I want to find out one specific total sales or something like that, I can use card. I can do that. But if I want to quickly create them, because I am using it multiple times and I just want to store them, create and store, like aggregation, or do multiple calculations. Like I want to calculate the total. Here let us suppose sales and price is given, sales and profit. So subtraction of sales and profit, what does I will get? Tell me. Sales minus profit. So what I will get? I'll get cost, yes or no? Let us suppose I have bought a bottle in 500 rupees and I have sold it for 600. So my profit is 100 rupees, right? Now three elements I know here, but in our data they have given only the sales and the profit. So means they have given sales is 600 rupees and profit is 100 rupees. By subtracting this 600 and 100, what I'll get? 500. What is that? That is my cost price. Yes or no? So this kind of calculations we can do using the DAX functions. Let us try to make it. So you can click on that drop down of customers. After clicking the drop down of customers, see there, let us suppose you want to find the distinct count of order ID in customer table. So you have order ID, click on the three dot of order ID. So there is option new measure. New measure. Click on that new measure. Remove this new measure which is written there. Measure. Now type count of rows. Count underscore of underscore rows. Equal to distinct count. You can see distinct count. Just remove that whole. You just have selected distinct. Select distinct count. Yes. Of customers order ID. Round bracket close. Enter. Now don't press enter. Just see at the top. Just hover your cursor near the name. Name of this measure is what? Count of rows. What is the home table of this? Home table is customers. Right now what you have click on the drop down? Customers drop down you have clicked, right? So in that your this measure will be saved what you have created just now. What is the data type? Whole number. Getting it? So all these things you are getting while creating the measure, new measure. Now click on that right or just press enter. Just drag and drop it on the visual area. Just convert it into a card. So 100 rows are there. Now to do the same for orders. Orders table order ID. Count distinct orders table order ID. Yes, we are trying to understand what we will call as a DAX function. So right now what measure we are creating, the formula which we are writing there, that is known as DAX. Data Analytics Expression. So you are typing one expression. Count of rows in orders you can write. So in orders also we have 100 rows. Now what we'll do some calculation to find out the profit in the orders table. So write the formula profit cost equal to sum of selling price minus product cost. Go to that orders table, create a new measure. Anywhere you can click and just press new measure. Yes. And type there profit underscore cost is equal to sum of selling price round bracket close minus sum of product cost round bracket close, enter. Is that done? Now let us suppose total sales you want to calculate. So sales, total sales, create a new measure, sum of selling price into sum of multiplication of quantity. Sum of sales equal to sum of type sum. So sales, what was that field name? Selling price, right? Selling price multiplied by quantity. Now let us suppose one selling price is that 100 rupees. That quantity is two quantities. So 100 into 2. So that individual quantities final sum we are going to do. Not like that. Put the multiplication inside it. Remove that round bracket. Multiplication in the quantities. Quantity is there, right? Quantity. Orders table quantity. Not visible there.
No, it's not coming automatically.
Okay. Now keep it separate then. Remove it. Remove the multiplication. Put the round brackets. Put multiply sum of quantities. Done. Go for another. Total profit. Total profit sum of selling price minus product cost into sum of quantity. That is will be my total profit. Type total underscore profit is equal to sum of orders selling price minus sum of orders product cost, all multiplied by number of quantities. Product cost. whole this multiplied by quantity. So these were some examples for the DAX function. While doing some project on Monday, we are going to do the few more DAX functions which are relevant. These were some only examples which might be correct, might not be. For understanding what is a DAX, we have done this. The calculation, see why you are using square brackets. You have to surround them with round brackets only. Yes. Instead of both of those square, use round bracket. Okay. Sum of this, yeah. Now it is correct. So few more examples of DAX functions we are going to see on Monday. So in that way, we are done with our topics present in our Power BI. So while doing project, it will be like a revision of all the topics what we have learned already. So thank you all. Tomorrow will not be having a class because I'll be traveling back to Bangalore now. So tomorrow I won't be able to take the class. So we'll start our project on Monday itself. Is that clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Clear.
So see the recordings once again. See if you have missed something in the previous class.